Now, Clicks and Unilever are being dragged to the Equality Court by 18 women for a controversial 2019 advertisement. The ad featured photos of African hair, which was called frizzy, dull and dry and damaged. It resulted in an outcry, with the ad being called racist and discriminatory. Thato Thobakgale is the legal representative for the 18 women and joins us now. Thato, thank you so much for making time. Just to remind us first of the facts of the case.
Good afternoon, Clement. Thanks for the introduction and thanks for having me on the show. So this basically started last year, around September 2020, where what happened is Clicks published an advertisement on their website regarding certain products that are owned by Unilever, which are Tresemme products. These products are hair care and styling products used mostly for black and non-black females. So what then happened is, as you said, rightly said, there were images that actually portrayed a white lady's hair as fine, flat and normal, while on the other hand, a black lady's hair was actually described as dry, damaged and frizzy. What then happened is, the advertisement then found its way on social media, and it then created an outrage and outcry from the public at large. Subsequent to that, you would know that there was then an apology. There was a settlement by one of the political parties, the EFF, and ultimately, it then ended there. So, what our clients are now doing is they are then challenging and fighting this advertisement because they actually feel that it was racist. They feel that there was unfair discrimination, and that's really the basis of our client's case when it comes to that.
Yeah. What will you be arguing in the Equality Court when the matter is heard? Because what Clicks has been arguing is that whatever interpretation there is to this ad, it has not undone all of the country's efforts at nation building.
Sure. I mean, I obviously can't be dragged into Clicks arguments, but from our side, just to touch on the Equality Act, it's very clear because what it does attempt to do is that it attempts to actually ensure that unfair discriminatory practices are actually they do not occur, and if they do occur, then it's actually classified as an offense, and there should be penalties following that. So in essence, our clients are saying that there's been a breach of Section 7 as well as Section 12 of the Equality Act, where Section 7 merely deals with the prohibition of unfair discrimination on the grounds of race, and Section 12 merely says that no person may actually disseminate any information, or no person may actually publish or broadcast any notice or advertisement that has the effect or that could reasonably be construed or reasonably be understood to demonstrate a clear intention to unfairly discriminate against any person. So in essence, our clients are saying that, look, the court, there's been unfair discrimination here through this advertisement. This advertisement has caused such an outcry. It made us feel like we are not valued. It made us feel, it attacked our self-esteem. And you would know, Clement, that just in terms of hair, it's not just about hair. Hair actually has a personal impact on how one feels, on how one expresses themselves. And we know that with our women, their hair is their crown, it's their pride. And the fact that that advertisement was actually published the way it was really made our clients feel like they were being judged for wearing their natural hair. It feels that they were being stigmatized, and it was really psychologically hurtful. And that's the gist of our argument to the court.
Yeah, and I mean, I think Clicks has even admitted that it was hurtful, it was harmful, because there's no question about the kind of consequences for a portrayal of women's hair like this, and the impact that has on their dignity, on their image, as well as black women. What relief are you seeking from the court? What do you want the court to grant? What order do you want them to grant?
Yeah. So first and foremost, we're asking the courts to declare the publication of the advertisement as offensive, unlawful, racist, demeaning to black females. We want the court to make a declaration that the advert was actually in contravention of Section 7 and 12 of the Equality Act. And most importantly, and this might sound a bit far-fetched for someone else, but what we're trying to ask the court is that there should be either Clicks and or Unilever should be made to pay 10% of the annual net profit for the next 10 years towards women organizations and upliftment of black females. And what we're trying to do with this relief is simply to really send a strong message to corporates, particularly, that publications, and when they do their marketing, they should be very careful of how they use their marketing material, what information they say, what information they actually send out, because it does result in issues like this. And at the end of the day, there needs to be a warning to corporates that they can't get away with this kind of conduct. We've seen numerous times that corporates merely just apologize, and they have a statement in the media, and everyone then forgets about it. But at the end of the day, what we're trying to do is we're trying to in essence find a way to create some sort of precedent and ensure that the court makes a final determination on this, because ultimately everything gets played out in the media, everything gets played out on the sidelines, but our clients were quite brave enough to actually want us to help them to take the matter to court so that there can be a final determination on this matter that could actually set a way forward for corporates in the future. Yeah,
and we need these harsh consequences so that these companies, once they've offended women with, or anyone else for that matter, on racist ground especially, or even they're being homophobic in their ads or they're being sexist, there must be harsh consequences, because that's going to be important for consequence management. Thato, thank you so much for speaking to us on The Lead this afternoon. Thato Thobakgale is a representative of these women taking Clicks and Unilever to court.